This off. Alright. So, first of the best of three.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Well, so, I mean, do you know how RGO playoffs work now, or?
Yeah, player, remember? But if you guys are doing, you're in playoffs, so you guys are doing,
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
what is it, best of
Three
five?
maps. Well, three maps. So, Payload, it's best of three.
Okay.
And, Kingdom Hail, it's best of seven.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I do remember that. Okay.
Mission begins in 10
So,
seconds.
nothing much to say, you know, disguises, you
Three,
pretty much the basics.
2, 1.
Careful of those sticks.
Can you dream?
Oh, oops, my bad. My bad, I had no idea. The gates just opened.
Alright.
Alright.
I think we, wait. Did we start on this? Oh, yeah, we did, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, you just go left here.
We kind of struggle a bit here, I guess, in the opening start. We kind of thought we'd lose or something.
A little bit too, that's so
Yeah, I really
strange.
thought you would chase as well.
That's strange. You should have got punished harder for that. Well, you might get a pick here. Doesn't look like it. No. You get, like, the revolver kill.
The bomb is nearing the checkpoint.
That's pretty much it. Oh. Very, very eager declick. You did that accidentally, too. Yeah, just, you don't want to go in, just get out. Don't even get close to it. Just, like, keep running back. Because you hesitating and looking back to try to, like, look for something there, kind of, like, made it so that you just die getting nothing there. Instead, if you survived, you would have been able to reset, and you would have gotten some stuff through. This is nice, but you backed up on that decloak, and it made you really hard to...
Yeah, I shouldn't have, I know. I should have gone for it first, or earlier.
Pushing cart, that's okay. But it's not a good time to die for the cart, because the gun's still up and your team's on hill. So just remember that, like, sometime, like, unless the cart is at the, like, tip of the point, you shouldn't really be pushing it, unless it's, like, going back. But even then, that's still your flank's job. Nice body block. Got really unlucky with that, too.
I probably could have heard the heavy, so I think it was my fault,
I don't think it would have been likely, because the heavy was already, like, by that corner. Your routing is a little off too, like again, you're dedicating too much for that. You can get a lot here. You can get like so much right here. Decloak right here. No, that position, man. All right, so like you had the timing, but you put yourself in a position where the heavy would turn. If you were like behind the heavy there, you would have gotten both this heavy and a soldier right there.
Really? I mean,
you needed to hug that wall right there, because you hugged this corner, and it's really easy for a guy to turn like this, but it's not easy when a guy has to turn all the way for this decloak or something, right?
Like the medic or something wouldn't see me, or?
Yeah, but it would have been already way too late, like, by that point, if someone does see you from combo side, like, you have to take those risks and know when a decloak is way too fast for someone to turn around on, even if it's calm. And if it is, then you can play into that. Go, okay, I'm decloaking in front of his team, but he doesn't know that. He's going to turn around in, like, split second. That means you can orient it where you, as the spy, predict where he turns, and you go for his stab as he's turning.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
So, like, experiment with, like, little things like that, higher level. Right now, at your div, you shouldn't be, like, it shouldn't be, it's hard to get away with shit like that.
Yeah, we should go a bit on offensive then. On both halves, I think.
Well, one thing I'm seeing already is, oh, there's no gun though, but yeah. So I could say a couple things right now that could help you, because what I'm seeing is it's good to be flank oriented, like getting people on flank. It's good to be getting people on the getting the cart pressure, but I don't see you on hill enough. Like,
I thought spies were supposed to avoid that. No.
yeah, but you could. So like, here's the idea, right? What time is this? 16. Okay. So 17,000. So I'm gonna show you while you die or something. But like, this position. See, you're enforcing the gun, but like, look at how your position, if you were here, changes, right? Look at like what you can get from this and stuff, and also you can still play flank if you want to, right? To rotate. But this,
I love
this,
those risky plays. So I
this
probably will.
decloak spot is like the best you can get out of it. Of course, you could also do this, and if you play close to that doorway, you can catch a couple stabs too. So it's preference based. I really don't think the enforcer's really doing much, especially since you gave up shooting it while everyone was in, and then you got killed by the pyro coming back. So I'm not even sure if you guys actually got anything out of that point, despite
I mean,
that huge.
I know about that decloak spot. I'll probably use it instead of the enforcer because it seems great based.
Yeah, and then just be like dynamic. So that spot I was telling you, right here, can you see my crosshair?
No, not really.
Okay. So it's right there, that spot right
Yeah.
there. Like,
And then you just jump up, yeah.
yeah, you just jump and sap that, and then you can easily get out because you're hugging a wall too. So it's very useful. This is okay too, but you need to start. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, but you guys needed to get that sap in like 4 pushes ago. So that was probably on you.
Probably.
Alright. Go now. Oh, okay. Yeah, never go that way. Never ever go that way. Pause. You know why you don't go that way?
Because you can't see who's coming and it's too risky.
It's also that, but it's also your situation that just happened. What happens if there's 2 people blocking you?
Oh, yeah.
So, what I like to do if I want to actually go a way that seems like common for teams to, okay, so that's not your like, that's an inexperienced thing. Like you went too forward on the pyro stab there. Didn't expect him. You thought he was gonna push forward there, which he had no reason to. Like you just didn't think in the head of his like a couple steps further enough.
Yeah.
But what I was saying was like you want to I forgot what I was saying, but I can always look back. Okay. Oh wow, you agree for that. If you got it, that would have been crazy, but like it was just I felt like it was predicted by them. You know?
I did call it out, by the way.
That's yeah, and see how the heavy didn't turn around yet?
Yeah.
So it worked for your team too. You were risking it all. Yeah. I don't even understand why you're on Enforcer here still.
I think I forget to switch off.
The only way to Enforcer the gun here is from Big Door. And
I thought
it's,
you can do it. Yeah, you jump on the fence and you kind of jump peek it. Or something.
no, you could do it from like Big Door.
Really?
Yeah. Unlucky, but you guys win that.
Yeah, this might be the wrong. I know. I think it's the right one. What's the average Vigil time, by the way? Like, what's the norm Vigil?
Huh?
What's the like normal Vigil time?
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Probably. Probably 5 minutes or something. Probably 6. I don't know.
Alright. All of our offenses have been pretty crappy then. This this all official.
Well, in all actuality, like an average Vigil time could be less than like 4 minutes.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Like we usually get like 6 minutes like this, but
Yeah.
I think a lot of AMTMs are offenses are weaker than defense. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, it's also you guys. It's coordination.
Right, that's the main part of it. You can't coordinate, you know, bombs and zap stuff or harder.
Well, again, it's that sap on second
3,
that was holding you guys back. Like, it was hard rooted into me on offense Vigil that if there's not a sap going on the first few minutes of that point, you guys are gonna get stuck there for like a good 3 minutes or so. This is greedy, but I like it. Yeah. Oh. They don't know too. Nice. Oh, unlucky.
Yeah.
You were your movement there kind of cost
Yeah.
you.
Sucks.
I was like, that was just
I
a
could have
little.
gotten it if I used like a regular knife.
You probably would have died because the soldier was right behind you.
Yeah.
So he could have popped you up, but I'd say you just get better with it with time. Okay, I'd actually like, yeah, nice. Even though it's a risk, I like you going for that. Cause
Is
that
it worth the thing on the cart for one spy life?
as long as you're like the idea is you're keeping people and players down. A scout is pretty good because now look at where the pyro is. You could have gotten the sniper there, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of just calming this. Sniper is over at windows or crates, and you're calming all this. It's fine, but
Yeah.
but like look, and then now he's gonna get paranoid, and now this pyro might come back.
It doesn't turn around.
Yeah, I'm surprised this guy hasn't turned around yet. Okay. I don't like being here, but yeah, you're just getting the saps off. But you have no eyes on tracks right now. That's my only problem. Like, you're playing a little passive, but I guess like it benefits. Your team did pretty good. Ooh, but I would go in now. I would go in now.
Oh, I wish it up. Yeah.
It's okay. It's good to be patient too, because if you didn't do it right, you might have not gotten a kill there or all that. But like,
This. Go on. Sorry.
yeah, you just want to increase your odds. I do like you waiting though. Ooh, I like this though. Go to the left corner and decloak. Left corner here and decloak. Like left rocks here, and you decloak and you walk on this med.
I might do something similar. I think.
Please, left.
I
rock.
think I might do something similar.
No, you're gonna get close. I don't like that. Okay, works. Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
I don't know. That medic was sitting on a Uber for like quite a while.
Yeah. You need to be a little bit faster when it comes to deciding like that. But that was well done. Yeah. Nice. This is what I like to see. Yeah, like stuff like
Oh,
this.
that's the highlight of the entire thing. So nothing.
Oh,
all goes downhill.
you should be doing that like all the time. You should be doing that like every time I watch you, man. That's what you should be striving to do. That was good. That was like me playing. Oh, I don't know about that. That bummed. Okay, I would actually just decloak here, even though like the heavy's watching. Alright, yeah, like this is free. You're really passive about your decloaks. You need to be
Really?
more aggro. Yeah.
People say I'm too aggro.
Nah. They don't get it. Unlucky that you didn't get anything there, too. I don't like going for that.
Yeah, I shouldn't have. Yeah, I
That's
shouldn't have
okay.
gone back.
That's okay though, but like that's a big risk to just fucking go in and gun him like that, but it pays off. So, right now, yeah, cart. I would just sit in that like left corner. The power's gonna flame you right. Okay, I would actually focus cart right here. I think focusing combo is okay, but yeah, this heavy. Yeah, gotta kill that guy. Yeah, see, now they don't got anyone on card. Or they don't have anyone really good to help their card pressure.
So I think a bit of miscommunication here. I think our team wanted to fall back since there's 2 minutes left, so and they didn't know what to do. So I think some of us fell back, and then after that, everyone decided to fall back.
That's when, in times like that, you gotta frag the fuck hard on this card. Yeah, like right here. Aw, unlucky. Oh, that's so unlucky. It would have been maybe better to go for the people rotating into tunnel. Because just the soldier, that's why you got unlucky there. Because soldier is a really hard solo pick to get.
Did you jump away too much?
Well, you saw you went for that pack, so, like, it was kind of hard for you to determine, like, what he was actually going to do, so. And seeing how you don't have the experience, oh, I would just insta-decloak if I saw that.
Probably, yeah.
But to be fair, being patient there was good too, because now you can decloak. You should have been sooner. That's late. They might turn around here.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is a really late decloak. Like,
that makes sense. Yeah.
gotta be more in your head a bit with the decloak timing. You know.
Makes sense.
You did okay there too. Like demo pick before this last point, that's not bad too. I'm pretty sure that's it though. Like you're probably gonna get like one last pick.
Yeah.
Or so. One good hoorah. Let's see what it is. Oh no. Engineer on this last point is very annoying to deal with. But you always don't want to, like, be uncloaked around tracks in that area. You guys could have lost this.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, because, like, you guys did pretty good defense-wise, it looked like.
That's second at least, yeah.
It was just, third you gave up so quickly. I think that was because, like, it was weird. You guys gave up second, but then you gave up second to set up for third, but then you guys didn't have enough to set up for third. It was either like a really late call or like some of you like died during the exchange or something. So you guys were down a lot of players or something.
That's about it. I mean,
you
could do another video game.
Yeah, I'll do another. But my thoughts on that Vigil, like overall, were like, I think you're approaching Vigil defense a bit better. I think with the calls and stuff, I think you need to learn how to be more aggrily alive on thirds, both defensively and offensively. Because I just don't see you doing any impact on those points at all. What else? Last, you gotta work a fuck ton on. Your last needs a lot of work. You gotta set up like some scenarios like of decloaks on people like constantly, trial and error some shit, you know. And I like that you're like doing some decloaks that are kind of like you're being mindful about your decloaks a bit more, being a bit more aggro and stuff like that. But one thing you could start doing as well is like try implementing also like a bit of gun spy sneak attacks with your IW. It works especially well on like catching a lone flank or something, you know? Like kind of want to get into the habit of if there's a lone flank guy, make the fight like into a DM fest so that you can like get the experience and like kind of work out your gun play, because working out your gunplay is important in higher divs. Yeah, give me another demo.
I mean, it's more Vigil because product game just gets like a roll.
Okay.
It's like not really informative. Because
Yeah.
I think we were trolling, where you're just winning and you're just trolling, yeah.
Yeah, but you're still kind of...
Yeah, I do worse on this, I think. I do worse here.
Yeah.
Because I just don't get that 7 kill streak, so.
Let's see here.
Sure, Lemon usually does quite well. I don't know why he did so badly today. But Lemon's usually like 2 times better than me.
Sometimes you underperform. Certain days. I certainly did today. Okay. Oh man, I always forget about that. Don't I still have... I only have that left. Damn. Okay. I guess I'll have some of this then.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Okay. So defense first. Actually, I kind of like that. Sitting at the doorway and like...
I don't think that's gonna work.
No, that would totally work. You sit at the doorway and you call your demo to debt. Like, that's actually kind of genius.
I feel like. Oh, honestly, maybe. I see the vision.
Yeah.
Maybe I should. Oh yeah, I tried that. I don't know. Our team is like 80% chance we're going to disband after the season because a lot of people just wanted 1 win and they're leaving. So I'm not sure.
4, 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
But you can carry that next season.
I gotta find a team.
Yeah. I don't like you sitting near a pack right there too.
Well, they want me to call it dead, so that's why I did.
Alright, nice pick. Ooh. Yeah, decloak there. Nice. Nice. Good stuff. Oh, I like this. Go for the soldier. Yeah. Oh, I like this. Aw, unlucky. Aw, unlucky, man. That's crazy. Should at least gotten somebody there. Maybe you should have went for a stab on the pyro or something, but...
I'm not too bad at trick stabbing, although, like, under stress, I just can't do them, but...
Is that a heavy behind you? Oh.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know if that was your heavy or their heavy. Huh.
Same general point.
Uh, okay. I like the patience because at least this time they're in tunnel, so like you can't really go for anything right now. I would like you to try utilizing that rock area more because you could get a lot of picks. Because right now, like, you could be sitting drop down here and get a couple picks of combo members. I would just click on this soldier. Just waiting too long. Yeah, you're like losing opportunities the longer you're waiting. But the longer you do wait, yeah, you almost could have gotten two. But again, like the longer you're waiting, the less opportunities you'll actually get in certain situations like that. Because the idea is, the longer you wait in a exchange to try to get like picks like that, the easier it is for them to predict you coming, because they'll always know, oh, he comes after the exchange or during the exchange, stuff like that. That's something like these teams aren't like comprehending or using in their head, like, oh, the spy likes to go here or something during an exchange, stuff like that. Nice. At least you get the heavy there. Damn, your scud's been getting owned. Ooh. Ooh, but I like, go. Oh, that would have worked if you, like, went into them after that. I'm gonna show you why. Because, like, that exchange is a perfect example of, like, if someone sees you for half a second, the next exchange they won't. Like, and it may sound weird and confusing, but, like, the idea here is, because we see here this demo actually, like, saw you, right?
Mission.
Scout.
I'm also gonna show it on his POV as well. Like, watch this shit. So he sees you. He sees you after, because he's trying to reload or whatever. But look at this shit. Oh, did he not see you? I guess he didn't. Yeah, because you're already behind. Yeah. Yeah, okay, wait, let me just see that again. Because it looked like he saw you. That's so weird. We'll go 1680.
Mission.
Okay. You dead right now? No, you're not. Okay. Watch this shit. Oh, see, it was before this, wasn't it? Yeah, because the demo. But I think the demo's not even looking at you, right? This demo is not even... No, he sees you. Watch this shit. Watch this. Watch this. This is a real-time thing, right? He sees you. Okay, well, he probably just... Okay, that... Jesus Christ. I thought he would have actually, like, turned around. But I also want to show you something, right? So, right, you think they've been, they spotted you. Look at what is happening while you're being, like, slow here.
Just free backs.
Like, the only one is the medic, but the medic doesn't even do, like, a full good 360 here. And, like, nobody... like, nobody except for probably this heavy, yeah, like, there's nobody, not even the pyros here, you know? Like, he's here now, but that's so late, you know? So you gotta be, like, a bit more faster on the uptake, on taking a pick like that. Like, this is a little late, but I do like that you go for it, because that wasn't a bad time. Your team was pressuring them and all that, so you had good instincts to go in then. Yeah. Not really gonna work out there. Going for the med there, like, at their spawn isn't, like, always a great exchange unless you know everybody on their team is dead. Or you could totally just shoot him here. He's probably low. And he forced, yeah. Like, you might catch someone. You might catch this med. Alright, beef. That's okay, though. Okay. I'll help you with that, too.
I will say, like, I have a lot of demo reviews, like a lot of people. I think your play style is like the one I want to be like. I think because I just like aggressive dudes.
Mission.
Yeah. Aggression is like, I think cool. There's a lot of spies that kind of emanate from my style. Wizard, cool or not cool? Yeah, cool dog, man bug. There's other spies I've noticed in Invite that kind of emanate my style a little bit. I would say Lucky kind of does, but Lucky kind of like is more team oriented and stuff. So he's an interesting case. I'd say other spies like Shot Away of the older gens, like a lot of the older generations, like Demento too, Faint. They were all about like pushing the decloak boundary. But I was going.
Would I learn a lot if I watched this Demento's like demos?
Shit. I keep like not getting the right tip there. What do you say about Demento?
Like, would I learn a lot if I just watched demos? Demento's like demos.
Yeah.
Mission.
Scout.
Yeah, Demento is like a good one to follow. But I would say like his problem, I would say like sometimes his Demento like he always was never taking like his chances enough sometimes. And so like here, you go left there kind of like, see now I keep going back and forth on this one thing, but it is important kind of like just the step, the movement stepping, right? Like the timing, right? Because that's more, I would say that's sometimes more important than your decloaks, like movement management. So like, I'll show you in real time here. So you're in good distance right here to go for the stab, and you should register it. So right, you're going right, that's your right motion, left motion, and you kind of got caught, like, so like you kept going left too much. You needed to go right first. So sidestep him right, then left, and then go right. Because you can't really like catch him when he's doing that. Because here's the concept, like yeah, this is a really hard thing to explain, but I'll try my best and slow it down. Because this is something really, really important. So it's like,
Scout.
okay, and I'm trying to like find it so I can just slow it. Yeah, here we go. So like, okay, it's fine. Just to explain it deeply and slow it down a bit more, but until we get to this point, right? So it's like, so you get the stab, you get the speed boost, and from this you see this heavy, you go left, like to this point, you just step left, then right, then left again, and then right. So you want to make sure the bullets, because this is what's happening, you're going so left, trying to catch the stab, but he's not going to do that, because he's already, like, unless you catch them the first early second around the corner, you're not going to get somebody, like, with the stab like this. You want to orient where he thinks you're going to go, and you're going to catch him on the other strafe, which is what you didn't do. You went left, and then you kept going left. And what we see here is that because you're still going left, he's going to start backpedaling and going that way, right? So he's strafing away from you as well. So you want to, like, orient your movement and stabs to, like, catch somebody's strafe too. Because the idea here, right, is, like, you go left, left, and then right. you're gonna be able to catch his back strafe here, and you can see the back strafe as he's turning and going into the right direction here. So something to just like be aware of, like just being quick on the uptake on someone's like error there, because he shouldn't, like in that situation you should get the kill if he's not good enough, and in that situation he really isn't, you know, like he really got like very lucky with his burst of damage there, because you were just traveling in a straight line. I don't like you going for this though. Oh, you're on clicking there. I just don't like you being here either. Yeah, you could have gotten caught by this power. You could get caught right here. Good that you called sniper tracks, or sniper, yeah, like that declick is bad. Don't do that. Unless, like, they're at cart or something, or at house. That declick that was just being, like, arrogant of those people not having ears during downtime, and you don't want to, like, you don't want to be, like, doing that, kind of, because you're throwing away a life on this point. Okay, well, that was random, but I would just go in now. Oh, that's so unlucky. That would have caught me, is the funny thing, but, like, at the same time, that was a bad time to check. I mean, it wasn't, because he could have gotten another flank member going in at the same time, but at the same time, like, Soldier could bomb in, like, in front there. I don't like this declick, but you get away with it. I think it was a good one. It just, it didn't seem like you knew who was behind you, and that would have been really bad news. I like this, but I don't like the routing to that heavy. You could have wrapped from the right side and started like following him behind the mini or something there. I think that just comes down to like routing experience on Vigil too. Just figuring out which route is kind of like better to do. I like this. Yes. Nice. Good stuff. Yes, and then you could be going to the right here. Check this area out. I like this. Ooh, I like coming back here though. Nice! The power of double check. Yeah, that was good. At least you got one instead of nothing there. Like, it would have been nice to get more. That's kind of why I run Kunai on this point. Or on this map, because, like, you can just get that pick and then start running away with it.
Yeah, I've always had, like, an issue deciding between, well, okay, let's say I don't like, you know, stock or Spicicle, because I just like, you know, fun stuff. So
Yeah.
between Big Earner and Kunai, when would you suggest Big Earner and when would you suggest Kunai?
So Kunai is really good for third and last. Like, Kunai can, like, keep you alive for a while on those 2 points.
Well, just generally, like, what spaces, like, on other maps as well, like, just generally. So tighter spaces for Kunai, or?
Kinda, yeah, like, it's 50-50, because also sometimes you don't want to run Kunai, because if it's a tight space like that, then yeah, you're just gonna die without getting a pick. So you gotta value it out, you gotta wait it out. But truthfully for me, right, so like, let's say upward, I would not use Kunai on upward last, for example. Like, those final points, I would not use Kunai in those situations. Now, the first and second points, I definitely use Kunai or Big Earner. It goes back and forth. But I would, like, you want to know which points, like, you want to play safer on, you know, stuff like that. And I would say, like, Kunai is better to play safer than playing with Big Earner, because Big Earner is playing for picks. It's playing for getting a lot of picks in one succession. Which is kind of what you want to do on points where it's like hard holds or whatever, stuff like that. So like a good example is Big Earner on like the last final push that could win a game, you know, stuff like that. Meanwhile, the kunai is really good for like long stalemates. So you kind of like wanna, again, like what I said, weigh out your options. Like what do I need here? What would I favor in this situation right here? Stuff like that. Um,
That is extremely helpful. Thank you for not telling me just use this bicycle like every other person.
well, see, like here's the thing, right? And this is why I say you want to play it, because like if kunai or big earner is not working, then that's the plan where you have to switch. But it's like, again, you weigh that option. You don't have to. You could play kunai like a whole round and still like go even. You know, like
I think I do that in this demo.
yeah. I mean, it's not like the end of the world. As long as you're doing your role, as long as you're doing like your picks that you can get, stuff like that, then you're fine. But like the moment it's like, oh, I have not gotten a kill since the last 3 points or something, then it's like, yeah, it's time to switch, you know? Cause you gotta really play your life out and really like play key moments sometimes, you know? That's all that comes from when people say that, or maybe they don't know what they're talking about and they think like you throw if you run those items, which is not true at all. I would just catch this heavy here. You're not doing that. You're leaving your scout to do that, I guess. I don't know. You're too much focus on this card. I would like to know what the calls are on big door or even apartments, stuff like that. And then you just ran out and got yourself killed. This could be a really bad time for you to die because their combo member is pushing into you. But it seems like they're dying. This might be a long hold. Because they're snowballing. This last push right here. Yeah, so they're gonna have to reset right here. And they're gonna come through this area again. Yep, there they are. And you should get this heavy. Oh, that's a little late. Oh, that's scary. You almost went in and he would have caught you. It's good that you're waiting still. Like, yeah. Oh, it's a little late. At least you get this heavy. I like the hesitation. You knew you would die if you went for that. And you didn't want to risk, like, dying and not getting it, which is good. What the fuck is that? What? Okay. I've never seen that before. So, like, in that situation, right, if that happens, you cloak and, like, stand on the red box, right? And then you decloak and jump on them, right? Because that was just a matter of you, like, being cocky with your disguise there a little bit. Oh, I actually want to go back to that. That was still good that you got those 2 picks, but that was like an experience thing I could talk to you about.
Yeah, it might have been questionable.
Huh?
That might have looked questionable, yeah.
Yeah, so let's go back to that. That seems good to look at too. That should be good. Oh, don't crash. Hate this game. Classic TF2. At least I think I also have the... Oh no, I have to copy and paste the demo name to grab it, don't I? Unless I can just catch it by its name. C18. Yeah, let's try that. Don't do that. Play demo. C. Yeah, there it is. Never mind. I can still do it this way, right? C. Yeah, there it is. So it's funny, sometimes if you open the demo in the console by its name, sometimes if you don't copy all of it, you'll not get the oh seriously? Oh seriously, okay. Well, I think it was this tick, right?
Scout.
I think that was the tick we were on. Okay. I think this is you. Yeah, this is you. Ah, yeah, we're here. Okay, you can see this.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, right. Yes, this. Okay. Yeah. This is what we were going over. So, like, let's see what happened here, because this is definitely a movement error, and you could have costed your life here. And it took him too wide. That's what happened. Okay. That's okay. I think what happened, why this was wrong. So actually, this will be good for you. Why do you think you missed there?
I think I was predicting him to go on closer to the wall, I guess.
No, you expected him to go wider, but
Really?
that's not. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about what you expected. I'm asking, what did you specifically do wrong that made the calculation off?
I guess I went too forward, I guess.
Now you went too back.
Really?
Yeah, you went back there, and you slowed down while he was speeding up, because you were expecting the wide push, so you backed up, because you thought he'd back up and bump into you by pressing wide, or something. Or you thought he wasn't gonna move yet, so he was just gonna jitter step there, and you would have gotten the stab.
Probably, I think, yeah.
So you kind of picked him apart, like in parts, if that makes sense. You need to do it like fluidly, kind of. I mean, it's cool you get the stab, but like, could have gotten the kill there, but it's all good. Your attempt there was kind of like unfinished, basically. You didn't have any plans if he was coming around that corner. You had no idea if he was around that corner too. You need to like, kind of like, you always try to like cloak after you do a decision, right? That's the best thing I can give you from this too. Oh, well, you didn't expect that either. You just gotta expect small things like that. Okay, so you should know this decloak is gonna be loud as fuck for whoever you're going on. Except for now, because there's a lot of people here. So going now would be good. Especially if you got that heavy before he got into that doorway. Yeah, and you're just way too close. A bit too cocky for a position for a pick there. But, because you retreated back. Okay, I would have said you might have been able to get in for another pick there, which is what you were planning on doing. But you backing out there, ooh, what the? See, like, this is also what happens when you stick on the cloak and dagger on lasts a little bit too long. You kind of just get caught out with nowhere to go. Ah, wow.
The chase, yeah. Just use the cloak in that case, though.
Yeah, cloak is, like, pretty good on this point if you're on Latranger. It's, like, pretty much a good alternative for any payload and any, like... I just think it's meta. I don't know. I just think it's just too good. Your NG's crazy. You fucking killed the NG with the Ranger Ring. Rescue Ranger there. So I'd expect someone here. Okay. So... kind of wasting a little bit of your decisions and kind of going with, like, a late position here. But if you can get something here now, you wasted your opportunity. If you go in now, you're gonna kill yourself. 3, 2, 1. Okay. They turn around, but you got it. Oh! Nice. Nice, that was a good one. got the scout. It would have been cool if you got the heavy too. That would have been
I
nice.
think the scout was just luck. I just like moved randomly.
No, he kind of was way too he was way too mindless there. You caught him on a good turn on your movement. So that's kind of what the beginner is good for. But you gotta learn how to force that out of people too, because just getting it off a whim, like, sure, yeah, that scenario kind of was lucky for you, but sometimes you want to force it out of people. Yeah, see, this is why I just don't like Cloak and Dagger. You're moving so much, and now, like, look, you have no cloak. That's kind of why, like, Cloak and Dagger here is only good if you know they're coming through an area, and so you're just sitting in that area. Like, when you play Indus Watch on this point, you're able to go everywhere, as long as you know how to cloak manage on here. Which is really, really easy because, like, mini sentries ammo and then, like, small packs give you enough. Oh, I love this. Oh, get this heavy too. That was a perfect decloak, but you didn't go for the heavy there. Oh, man. Oh, that's so unlucky. It was a slight decision mistake right there. If you got the, like, oh man, like that was a really, really good decloak. I'm not gonna lie. I think the only thing was it was maybe a little bit early there. That was the one time I think your decloak was early there.
Really?
Yeah, like every single time it's been late, but that one was the only time I was early, and it was a good one too. But like,
Around, basically.
huh?
Toss the team around, like that last round.
There's not much you could have done. Sure, your pressure, like, I would say that your pressure on this map, like you getting reliable picks, is like it's like a 30% for you or whatever, 30 to 60. Like, you have a lot of inconsistencies, I can tell, but like, I will say, like, if you iron out, like, where you feel comfortable, because that's all, like, playing these maps kind of are. It's just ironing out where you feel comfortable getting your reliable picks. And right now, it's kind of like you're throwing yourself at a wall. Especially, like, the whole Cloak and Dagger thing, too. Okay. Jesus, these sticks. Okay. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, good. Aw, unlucky. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, maybe a little bit more patient next time, but it is what it is. Sometimes you can't get away with all of it. I would have said, like, the only thing I could cherry pick is, like, could have sapped the gun there and then got something, maybe. Oh, that is so fucking unlucky. What is that? Oh, you're still gonna... Ooh. Aw. Oh, okay. I actually do want to go back to that one, too. 680? Let's go 6... yeah. Right, that's the tick. Yeah.
I think I wanted to run away, but I ran out of cloak, so I kind of, had to go for it.
Yeah, you're on Enforcer here. Just change Enforcer when you're on second point if you really feel like it's really good for you. Being Enforcer on this first point is like, why? Like, you're not living the next few exchanges or whatever. Or this first point, because you're always going to be aggro here. Alright, so let me show you what happened here. So, because I think decloaking right here would have been good, like right here. Right here. And I think you're a bit late. Yeah, you're a bit late. And you're not in motion to go for the stab, so you're still stationary. You should already be moving.
I think I wanted to run away. Like, I didn't want to fight.
Yeah. But if in this situation again, you gotta like do that. Gotta play for the fight. So yeah, there it is again where he's strafing. You had to go left this time because he was already anticipating you here. So you trying to get the stab here, it's like you're already still in this direction. You should be you need, because like the idea is, right, let's see his POV, because it makes more sense to explain it on a player POV too. Player POVs are really good to explain trick steps as well. Okay.
This is really like useful, by the way. I've never. Yeah.
So watch. Okay, so watch this. Okay, so he hasn't checked anything but the corner. Right here, a good decloak would, so right decloak here. This moment, yeah. And you do that, but you don't move. And he still actually didn't even notice you there, so you should have been moving automatically. So your first mistake was not making the first move. Okay, so now you're going for the stab because you have nothing else here. Right, and then left. And you see now like how hard it was to keep him catching you, even if you went left. Because now, since he did that, and you probably stabbed a bit early there too, because you could have gotten it. But look at how fast he was able to rewire right back at you to the left here.
So I had to go left, right, and then left again?
So, right, left. So, okay, your left, yeah. So, your left, then right, and then left.
Okay.
Because his left would have been really hard to keep tracking you. You need to implement that more too, because the idea is that when someone's crosshair is tracked on you, the easier ways to juke their tracking or their position of their crosshair is by 3 strafes. 3 strafes will always catch a good player. Because the idea is the first strafe was me not noticing. The second strafe was losing control of my grip, right? That's how a Matador would function. It's losing the patience and solid grip on their mouse. But the third one, right, is... The third one, you are catching a player who expected you, expected the second strafe, right? Because the second strafe is easy to read when you know it's coming. So you need to anticipate, okay, which of my opponents are going to anticipate that movement first, you know? Stuff like that. And most cases, heavies mostly catch the second Matador strafe. Unless you are preemptively preparing for it, like an example being like around a corner, or like it's just way too quick for them. Most heavies will not get like 2-step Matador. That's a better way to just like do an analogy for the term, just so you can understand that triple strafes for heavies, because of their tracking, are gonna catch you more, stuff like that.
Is that really, like, because I've been wondering about this for, like, such a while, just how do, like, people just get these Matadors and heavies, like, up close? And,
Yeah.
Yeah, I never really figured it out. Now I know.
Well, it's not just knowing, it's experimenting, so you have to know, like, okay, what's the timing? Like, what strafe would catch the tracking, right? You know, you gotta be aware of that. And then all it comes to later is, oh wow, yeah. So
I just put my head against the wall for like flower guns and everything. What lives in
yeah, if you're having problems like routing here, you just go right. Ooh.
Oh yeah, Dead Ringer, here we go.
TR, yeah.
Did you do this or someone else?
DR on first point? Never, man. I would never run
Just
the DR.
Gunspy?
Huh?
Gunspy just isn't viable.
Not on payload offense. I mean, well, I don't know. So I mean, there's two sides to it. It's viable in the sense that you can be a completely aware defensive player, like that plays with the team, because you can spy check, right, and stuff like that. And then you can be like stupidly aggro when your team's also in. So like, it's not a bad trade, but you're easily predictable and easily killable on this loadout. So like right now, what are you gonna do? Nothing. You shouldn't even be here. Yeah, so you understand that, and then you wait for your combo. And you shouldn't even peek that. You can't peek that. You realize that late too, and so you're wasting time. Okay. Almost worked. That would have been funny. You almost got your DR back too. You just didn't know the angle of the sentry would shoot you there too. Now what's interesting is DR Enforcer actually could work on this second point, because I've done it a couple times. It's a waste. Oh, DR right here. Aw. I would have risked the decloak there, because you could have gotten a demo pick. Yeah, but playing it safe's okay too. Playing the corners there.
Actually, usually, I know something. Usually I don't play it safe at all. I usually just go for trick stamps. I think today I played it safe.
That revolver in.
Yeah, my aim just knows too bad, but it's a known thing.
I mean, one thing I could say is it's twitchy, like a lot of spy mains in. Nice. Get him? Aw. Wait, you could still get him decloak. Oh no, you didn't go for the envy. Oh, what? What's happening? What? The sniper was there to hit you. Oh. Oh, he read the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to be more aware of that. Not let people do that to you. And you were a bit too greedy for getting something like that. Just be a little more patient on that watch. That's all. You switch back, yeah. That's a good call, because third point DR would be very, very rough. I've seen Ryuk use it a couple times in the past on this point, and basically he's like on final last tracks having to enforce with a gun, which you're about to. I'm not really a fan of this like play really. I think it's only good if it's getting enforcer. You're just not getting any equity out of this, and their sniper can just turn around. Like, I'm kind of surprised you're not dying here. Like, nobody's calling this. Yeah, this is just... Jesus Christ, man. Like, so many things was wrong there, and also, like, not punished, and, like, But now that they're grouped up like that, you're just gonna be able to go in. You're a bit late, though. You might get something here. Yeah, that was good. And you get the sap. That movement was a little predictable on the engineer. You just need to be a little bit quicker. You're just too slow on your strafes a little bit. You could have easily you easily could have done a triple strafe and then like not taken any more hits there.
I mean, I think it's a bad habit from just like b-hopping a bit, because it's more smooth. Smooth motion.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You want to be rigged. You want to be rigged in your movement. Your movement's got to be like... Have you ever seen those like aim training bots before?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, your movement's got to be like that, because then you can just fucking like not allow them to just like catch you. You become unhittable. You know, the concept that Spy is always met with is you have to be deceptive with your approach and unhittable. Because if you're unhittable, like, you know, you're a weak glass cannon, and you're just getting like all this equity just doing this shit. Yeah, and this is last round here. Yeah.
That's basically it for today. I mean, products are basically useless.
We could watch the product though, but
Yeah, it's really bad.
Well, that's something
Like,
you
most
gotta
of us are
work on.
trolling. Well, I mean, as in most of us are trolling. I think no, I did pretty bad as well though. I mean, I could show it to you if you want. But...
Yeah, well, if you don't want to, then